baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Buccos are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Cliff Lee out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Again, he sends it out of play. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rollins onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Grounded to third. Gloved by Schmidt. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Christian Murray, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Clemente, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cruises through the first, no problem. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Dan Wiggins will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now is Jimmy Fox. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First delivery to him. This year against right-handed pitching, Fox is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I think Alec Bohm is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
In now, Garrett Anderson. High in the air down the right field line. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Randy Wiggins. And now the first pitch. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Tyler Wiggins is on deck. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, they got a nice little hitting streak.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed. And the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
So now to the plate, Bart Wiggins. He swings and grounds it to short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box, Brian Brumman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short, fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. At the plate now, Owen Christian, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Now to the plate, here is Mike Schmidt, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
The batter will be Shane Victorino, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And he popped him up. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. And stepping in, Christian Brummett flew out last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Next to dig in, Terry Mooney. He bounced out last time up. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball, that's inside.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
1 strike.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Next, it'll be Roberto Clemente. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
High in the air out to center field. And Victorino's there to make the play. The inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Starlin Castro is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jimmy.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Dribbled down the third baseline. Here now the 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Alec Bohm will be next. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 34.
And now, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Up next, Jimmy Fox. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
At the plate, Garrett Anderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. 3 complete from Citizens Bank Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Christian Murray. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2-0.
And it's fouled away. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air out to center field. Victorino's there to make the catch for out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Here's the first pitch. Randy Wiggins is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he popped him up. Schmidt moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now back, third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Now at the plate here is Tyler Wiggins, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-0. It's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now.
Number 8.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. First offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Way outside. 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High in the air out to center field. Victorino is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Digging in next, Owen Christian comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
To the plate now, Christian Vermont. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Anderson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jimmy Rollins.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
This is pulled into right. Clemente is there, 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Terry Mooney. Here's the first pitch. He looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Roberto Clemente waits on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Into the box, Christian Murray. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Nope.
Off the
Ball
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
Hey,
strike.
that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. Back goes Victorino. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now to bat, Bryce Harper, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Nope.
Ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Garrett Anderson. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly. It's been a treat to watch.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Phillies strand one. They're down 3-2. Adam Simberg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90, Adam Simberg.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins. From the stretch. Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Next to hit is Bart Wiggins, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 5, Ryan Brummett.
Next to stand in is Ryan Brummett. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Harper is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirate skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Mike Christian takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Mike Christian.
In now, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Up next to Philadelphia, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. First offering as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail 3-2. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Owen Christian trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
that last at bat, Matty B, a changeup right down the middle of play. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Watson is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays. Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Brummett. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Up next for the Buccos, Terry Mooney. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Victorino is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente. He grounded out last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Christian at second with 2 down. Fouled off. One and one. Here it is.
Ball. Count to 2-1.
Back up the middle. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates on top, 4-2.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
Here comes Jimmy Rollins. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. Though not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but let's take another look. Not easy to tell from this shot. Tough call on this one, if you ask me.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the battle ruled out.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
Ball and a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning.
That's ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, Harper.
So next to hit is Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Murray, singled in his last at-bat.
Christian Murray.
First pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And plenty of room for Anderson, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping in once again is Randy Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And now in the box, Tyler Wiggins grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
A 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
So next to bat will be Bart Wiggins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it's fouled away. Wiggins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball.
He's running, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Jody Christian takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jody Christian.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jimmy Fox. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing, and it misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So now to the plate, Garrett Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
1-1. Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And it's another king. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. Strike one to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To third. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Pirates used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dan Wiggins notches his 3rd win of the year. Jody Christian earns the save out of the bullpen, his 1st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, Dan Wiggins collected win number 3 this year as the Pirates got the best of the Phillies 4-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Dodgers shortstop, number 1, drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 9-8. The Mets bested the visiting Padres 5-3. Jim Palmer fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, leading the Orioles to the win over the Twins 3-0. The Tigers defeated the visiting Yankees 3-2. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. The Angels left fielder, number 15, was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Angels pushed past the Royals 6-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The A's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.